Okay, hello. First of all, I'd like to say thank you for watching my videos, especially my Dragon Ball Z impression video, which has been very impressive for some people, for me, also for my Goku impression. Um, I mean, I'd like to do some fan dubs eventually. I just have a very busy schedule right now. I'm painting my aunt's porch, and it's very busy. As you can see, I'm in my aunt's quarters. I'm not usually at my house right now. What I have is basically a room where I can just sleep and set up my computer and my video cam and just usually talk about my things sometimes. Today I'm just gonna do a Halloween flavored video. Basically, just go over an old-timey Halloween movie and just talk about that for a little while. Okay, so I'll just start. I guess I'll just start. Okay, so today I thought I'd figure out a little bit about Young Frankenstein. Okay, Young Frankenstein is a very old-timey horror movie. I mean, you hear about this one, you'll hear people saying like, you gotta see the classics. You gotta see Frankenstein, The Wolfman, Twilight. Blade. So this is just one of those, and it's just one of those old-timey classics that you just need to watch if you're just gonna if you're gonna talk about Halloween movies or anything like that. It's in black and white. It's from like the 40s or 30s or 40s, and it's not as scary as you might think like an old-timey movie would be, just because sometimes it's spookier when you don't when it's not just all a new movie. It's just an old movie, and it's by a man, Mel Brooks, who did later in his life he did comedy movies. He switched over from horror to comedy. But this is one he did very early. It's in black and white, and it's it's not very scary. I gotta say, it's not very scary. It does have a few spooky parts, namely the part where Igor, his head is. It looks like his head is off, and it's just in like a cubby. Like a cubby that you'd put like your coat in or whatever. It's basically just his head. It looks like it's off, which is pretty scary, and it's kind of just alarming at that point. It's one of those alarming scares. What else about Frankenstein? Yeah, I thought like it was done at the same time, or I don't know if Mel Brooks also did like Young Indiana Jones, or like James Bond Jr., or like the I guess that's all I can think of, but it's not. He didn't do those. I don't think so, but it's sort of the same type of movie. It's not. It's like Frankenstein if he was young. So it's pretty old, not too scary. Definitely, I wouldn't really watch it if I were you. But Mel Brooks has some funny movies that he made later in his life. He made Blazing Saddles, which is probably one of the funniest movies of all time, and some other Robin Hood Men in Tights was also Mel Brooks. So basically, you're gonna see some really old faces. Charlie and Chocolate Factory's in this. Peter Boyle of Taxi Driver fame, of Ray Romano fame. He was Ray Romano's dad on the Ray Romano What's Eating Raymond, or Everybody Loves Raymond, and I'm trying to think if anybody else is in it. Marty Feldman, who does a very good Igor because his eyes are disfigured. It's not really worth watching, but if you do, just be warned. It's not very scary. So that's about it for Young Frankenstein. stay tuned. I'm gonna put up a few more movie reviews today, including Schindler's List and Hook. So just look forward for those. And signing off for your movie review.